Tubes. Got this Troybilt here. This is the 725EX. Self-propelled, no bag. Guy was cleaning out his parents' house and this was there. So he just gave it away. Happened to live close to where I am. So we met and I picked it up. Now, going through it, it looked like it had some gas in it. If I remember right, let's see how the oil is. It's got oil. It needs to be changed, but it's got oil in it. It's at the right level. Blade doesn't look bad. Needs a bath, and the wheels are a little, the tread's kind of worn off, and you can't pull it backwards. You can push it forwards, but you can't pull it backwards. So there might be some lubrication that needs to take place in the front wheels. I haven't been able to get it to start. So let's go ahead and try to do that. The air filter. It doesn't look good so far. Yeah. It'll get a better filter than that when this is done. So, let's see. Choke isn't stuck, so let's spray some go-go juice in here and see what happens. Well, the engine runs, the self-propelled doesn't work. Maybe the cable came off. So, at worst, I got an engine. The self-propelled system on this, I can't get to work. I'll pop the engine off and stick it on a deck I've got. Just a push mower deck that has a bag. Look what we got here. The belt just came off. For those of you who want to know how to take just this front off, I will insert a link here on how you take this off. There's a bunch of bolts on the bottom that you take off to unbolt it. I got a short for that. I wash this. I will leave that cover off so I can clean out all the gunk that's in here. Really, if you're gonna do a maintenance on one of these mowers, any self-propelled mower, you should always take that guard off so you can clean underneath it, get all the grass out. Support the front of the mower. I've got a 4x4 cut off. So now to put the belt back on, we're going to probably use, this will come off like that, so you can then slip this belt back on. I can just push this like that to get it back on. So now I'm just gonna put this back on, belt guide, and see if this works. And there we go, all back on. So next step is I am just gonna see if I can get this, make sure the self-propelled works by running it, and then if that's fine, I'll proceed to do a cleaning, make sure, change the oil, sharpen the blade, all the other stuff, and I'll give it a better air filter. After some messing with this, the front rear drive is bad. Couldn't loosen it up. It won't turn. So plan B, you can take this engine off, put it on another deck that has a bag, just to make it just a push mower. Plan B now, since the transmission doesn't work, I got that other Craftsman Deck, its engine was bad. It was a different kind of engine, but it'll still fit that. It was a Briggs engine. So, gonna swap that, the engine, and I may have a better plastic cover that would match better. Maybe may say Craftsman or something. So, first thing I gotta do is get this blade off. This is a 5/8. The spark plug is undone. So get this off, put a block of wood in, like that, and your foot. I will try to take the, maybe put a different blade adapter on this so I can keep the self-propelled blade adapter. I'll have to see. But that's broken loose. Take this off. And, well, there we go. Yeah, now we got to get this plastic off, and that's some 3/8 bolts to get to the so you can get that off. There we go. So, oh, that was easy. So, I'm gonna see if I've got another blade adapter that will fit this, so I can save this one. Or better, you know, a blade adapter. And I do have some Sears Craftsman blades that would probably fit this. So it could be either a Sears Craftsman or an MTD. Like this. Get the engine off. We got to take off these 1/2 inch. I think they're 1/2 inch. No, these are 9/16 bolts. There's 3 of them. Make this one the last one. Oh. Make this one the last one, or this one, so you have something it can hang down by. I've already released the belt, so, and the blade. So let's see. This will come off nicely. Yes. So now that it's being held on with that one bolt, take your other hand. This is better if you got 2 people. Hold it with the other hand on the back side. And now we can put this down in the back. Now we just got to disconnect the blade brake. Now we got the engine removed. Now let's go put it on the other deck. Let me first look to see if I've got any blade adapters that will fit this, other than the one I just pulled off. Looking into my box of blade stuff like this, I've got bunch of adapters. This one I can't use because the nubbin's taken off. This was to a Craftsman, I bet. And that was probably the part number. Anyway, I've got this one. Looks like it might fit. And this one, well, I know I don't have one. This won't fit any blade I have. This is for a new style Murray. Like this. That's it. So I've got this one, which is a Craftsman. Let's see if it fits. No. This is an MTD. This should fit it. Yes, and it does. So we'll go with that one and the same blade. We'll save the adapter because those are expensive in case I ever need one. I just set down on there now. Now I gotta hold it while I tip it over and hand thread in one of the bolts. This will be the hardest bolt to get in out of them all. So there, now it's lined up. I don't know if you can see it. Got it lined up. Just putting it in by hand. There's a special washer for this one, and I'll go grab that. I probably have it somewhere. And then this one. So now I got those started. Let me grab that washer, and I will put the rest of it on. Being a pack rat, found it. Specialized washer. Just got to put this in. Put it all back here together. Got this up here, and yeah, it should be good. This had a newer style Briggs 725, and well, they hit something really hard and bent the crankshaft. So that's why I had gotten it for free, although the engine still ran. Anyway, found a use for it now. Let me just wire up the blade brake. Hopefully it'll fit. It's gonna fit. I'll have to, let's see. So put one of these on. Yeah. Stick that in here. If I could see, there we go. Like that, and then, okay, that's in there. Now I gotta go stick that on and we'll see if it's tight enough. This is a Troybilt, and this is a 725 EX 190cc. Well, I had to swap it onto a Craftsman deck, so I got a brand new Craftsman bag. This deck used to say Craftsman, but apparently it wiped off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off, and I've got this one that I had from a scrap mower. I'm gonna put this on. I have the cover, the box cover over here, and it'll look better. It'll match better. No one will know unless they see this video. Got an air filter. This is used, but it's better than what was there. You can still see light through this, and I'll stick that on. I'm gonna first tune the carburetor, and I'll stick some glue on that. Heat up the engine by running it, and now I'm just emptying out the oil. I know there's a drain plug. I just don't want to do that this time. So I'm gonna do it this way. Then I'm gonna stick some oil in, probably some mixture of 10W30 and some HG30, just so I can get enough in there. Final look. Stuff I did to this is I took the engine off the Troybilt deck because its self-propelled system didn't work, and I put it on this deck, which I had from last year, that I had a brand new bag on. The engine on this one was whacked. It had a bent crankshaft. So I slapped this engine on here. I changed the plastic to something that said Craftsman to match the bag, and this is a Craftsman deck. And I changed the oil. I didn't need to do anything with the carburetor. Just spray some carb spray into it, and I put in a used good air filter and sharpened the blade. So here will be your final start. forgot my third hand, so I couldn't let go of the dead man's cable handle. So that'll be it. Later.